Let's take a look at Elmo Loves ABCs. So we're just going to get started and then we'll come back and do a little bit of customization. So we'll start off with Elmo.
What here? One of them?
So what's really cool here is you actually have Elmo giving some directions so your child can actually practice direction following. And as you can see, Elmo will prompt your child if they don't do that. So let's do that.
Draw the letters with your
So
finger.
you can see the dotted lines forming here. So we work on some letter formation and drawing, writing, drawing. Good job.
Choose one of these things with your finger.
Okay, so here I have a video feature. So if I touch one of these videos, I'm going to get a video about an apple or an arrow or an astronaut. So we have this video feature. We're not going to watch the whole video. Then I can color pictures. So it says touch something in the blue tray. So Elmo in space, how fun. So now I have a coloring page. So I can actually start coloring in, do a little Elmo coloring here, fill it in. Write an astronaut. I can write the word. So you have that feature here. And then the last one, my personal favorite, we have a hide and seek game. So we're trying to fill up the tray down here by finding the items. So we found an apple, found an astronaut, and there's my arrow. Okay. So I found my items that start with A. Now it switches and there's actually a different one. So now I can pop bubbles. So now I get to work on the tapping butt feature. Okay. So just super nice to kind of work on some of these different skills. And the hide and seek changes frequently. There's a whole bunch of different settings and different ways that they can find the different items. So really fun skill here. All right. If we go here to this little star button, we can actually switch up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually look at some different letters.
You know, we'll show you.
I love Elmo. Okay.
G,
So it's going to work on finding letters. So we have uppercase letters. So I find the letter
G,
and it gives me the sound.
uh,
Now I'm going to have lowercase letters.
G,
So now I'm still working on G. But notice if I do it, if I make an incorrect response, it gives me feedback. That's Z. You need to find G. And then when I do the G,
G.
I get the sound and I get to move on.
From
So now it's going to give me items and it's going to ask me to find the
G,
thing that starts with the letter G. So I'll find the goose.
G.
So it has built-in reinforcement. So once I've identified all of those, now I get to see a video that corresponds with G. So really fun there. Go back to my star. I have some videos that I can watch. So again, just some different videos. We won't watch them in their entirety, but you have some different video options.
In the alphabet song, together.
Not right now, Elmo. Okay. So what we are going to do, I'm going to show you this feature. It says drag link to lower left to unlock. So if we go here, oh, it says lower right. It was lower left, upper left. Okay, so it changes it so you don't go to the same place all the time. Upper left, lower right corner to unlock. Lower left. There we go. Okay, guys. It shouldn't be that hard. Apparently, you just have to read better than I did. But that shows you that it does change it so that your kids can't get in and change this. So you actually can do some personalization of this app. So you can add your own objects to the game. So you can add cards here. It says add new card. I can personalize my alphabet. So I can go in here, I can add a photo, I can add a video. Um, I can summarize, I can put in the favorite letter, hide and seek. You can see some stats of what I've done. My letters, I successfully traced my letter 5 times. I've done this a few times before today. So you can see there's different options, music on. So there's just some personalization, and you're able to actually kind of track the progress of the app. So great, great app. Of course, kids love Elmo. Lots of great features within this app for your child to play and think that they're playing, but actually learning at the same time.